in Phoenix. Followed by a right hook. And now Benavidez looking to unload. Davis might be in trouble. Davis with his back on the ropes. He might be playing possum, but he's eating big shots. A right hand over the top by Benavidez. Back comes Davis. Oh, savage. Now big shot by Benavidez. Uppercut. Davis is hurt. Davis might be ready to go down. All right.
Touch him up and bang at the belt.
Right hand of David Benavidez. If you're Benavidez, you actually make your... He's the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. Now let us not forget, Benavidez is a two-time super middleweight champion. There's a right to the body by... He was overweight as a child. There's a right. He was over 220 pounds. There's a right hand connecting by... Following in the footsteps of his brother, Jose Benavidez Jr., but I think he's just over the halfway point as David Benavidez looking to cut off the ring. I think he knows that Davis is a mover, and he's going to have to systematically. It is just absolutely astounding. Kyrone Davis, right hand connecting on the left. Davis, right to the body by Benavidez. The left hook by... Jab followed by a right hand by Benavidez. Right to the body by Benavidez. Benavidez walking down Kyrone Davis. And Davis throws Kyrone Davis, David Benavidez, and I like that Stephen Edden. Let's come back and let's stab to the body. And stab to the body. Benavidez 5-35. 18, that is the equivalent of a feeling out round. Punches combined. There's a right hand that found its destination by Benavidez. There's a right to Davis. There's a right hand by as a minute has come off the clock here in the second. Benavidez with the right hand. Following, that could be dangerous. There's a right hand by Benavidez. Benavidez starting to cut off the ring, use it backing down one iota. There's a right hand over the top, left hook. That was double jab, that one by the 24-year-old. Final 25 seconds. Now Benavidez letting his hands go. They pins him around, and now he's looking to crowd Benavidez. I don't actually mind this. There's a right hand connected. I think that proves that Benavidez, hey look, I'm not scared of you. And now chance at David, and look at this hand speed being displayed by David Benavidez, but Kyrone Davis shrugged him off. A left hook by Benavidez. The accent connect percentage, Davis 3 of 17, a 17% connect percentage. Coming forward with that jab, and now he steps in with that big straight. There's a right hand followed by a left hook, but answering back. Here's a left uppercut. Partially blocked by Davis, followed by a left hook on the inside. Benavidez winging shots. Steps in with a nice jab, but answering back is Davis.
Right on the line, right on the line.
There's a right to the... Left hook by Davis over the midway portion of the third round. And here comes Benavidez. He's pressing Davis against the ropes. There's a right hand, but front shoulders, upper body. And that's going to benefit him against a big, strong, methodical-like fighter like David Benavidez. The physical strength of Kyrone Davis might be just a hair. I think it's surprising. There's a left hook. Partially blocked. There's a right hand connecting by Benavidez. And now Benavidez unloading. 62 for a 20. 25% connect percentage. Davis, 8 of 51 for a 15% connect percentage. Like the movement by Benavidez. And Davis. There's a right hook by Benavidez. But now Benavidez is aiming to drive Davis to the perimeter of the ring. Benavidez with that left hook, a sharp counter right hand. And you heard Steven Edwards say you heard him on the left. And a jab by Davis, but back comes Benavidez, a left hook to the body, followed by a right. He slips a punch and he comes in over the top of the left. Benavidez obviously being a two-time world champion, a left hook. Partially blocked, but back here in this fourth round. Midway portion of the fourth. A left hook to the body, followed by a right upstairs. Back. There's a right hand by Benavidez. You heard that echo. Oohs and ahs by the crowd here in Phoenix. Followed by a right hook. And now Benavidez looking to unload. Davis might be in trouble. Davis with his back on the ropes. He might be playing possum, but he's eating big shots. A right hand over the top by Benavidez. Back comes Davis. Oh, they're going toe-to-toe. How can you not love this? A right hand backing up Davis, but Davis, my goodness. The action heating up, unquestionably, as Davis. What a fight. A left hook by Benavidez. Benavidez is a savage. Now, big shot by Benavidez. Uppercut. Davis is hurt. Davis might be ready to go down. A right followed by a left hook by Benavidez. Another left hook. How is Davis standing? Oh my goodness! A left hook by Benavidez. What a fight! But back comes Davis. A tremendous battle of wills here in the fourth. That ends the fourth. Starting off the fifth round for David Benavidez. You know Benavidez is looking for that coveted stoppage. There's a left hook by Benavidez, followed by a straight right hand. Benavidez is really turning up by Benavidez. And now he is pounding away upon Kyrone Davis. Just a full-out assault by the 24-year-old. The right hand popping Davis, but back comes the Wilmington, Delaware native. Look at here in Phoenix. A left hook by Benavidez in the desert. A big right hook by Benavidez, followed by a left. Davis languishing on the ropes. He might be hurt. Now Davis is a big shot that missed by Benavidez. Kyrone Davis is one tough customer. A big right uppercut. Oh my goodness. But Davis ate it. Another left uppercut. Benavidez literally emptying out his offensive output. Hooks, uppercuts. Change face of Davis. Good jab by Benavidez. Benavidez, he went upstairs, he went to the midsection, and now he pops Davis with 3 successful jabs in unison. A right hand connecting for Benavidez. Benavidez unloading, but back comes Davis. And Benavidez says, come on, man, bring it. Let's go. He goes, let's work. There's a right hand by Benavidez. Another right hand. Benavidez looking to pour it on. There's a right hook to the body by Benavidez, followed by a left smashing right into the face of Davis.
Keep him up. Keep him up.
Final moments of the fifth. The trainer of Kyrone Davis, he said, if I don't see anything from you, I'm going to stop the fight. You don't, even though Davis is fighting back, you could be of the mindset that company trainer in Steven Edwards looking out for his fighter, and Kyrone Davis essentially telling him, you have to be more competitive. Power punches ended through 5, 93 of week grade, 33% connect percentage. Davis now talking with Benavidez, and a right hand smashing right into Davis. Davis with his back on the ropes, and this could be problematic again. Look at this combination punching as Benavidez looking to throw, but looking to throw back is Davis. Davis knows he's got to show something, otherwise his trainer will stop the fight. And they both continue to swing for the fences Russ Mountain, referee in charge, letting them fight out of the break. Benavidez pops Davis. Speed and precision. It is astounding. There's a left backing up Davis. And a left to the body by Benavidez. Benavidez looking to close the show. All right, to the body, followed by an uppercut by Benavidez. Looking to answer back is Davis. A left hook upstairs. Jab by Benavidez. There's a left to the body by Benavidez. Oh, followed by a right hook. And Davis talking to Benavidez. A big left hook by Benavidez. Another left hook, followed by a right. Unbelievable stuff. How is Davis still remaining upright? A left hook to the body. Benavidez now is really starting to punish Davis. Oh my goodness. Sensational stuff that we are seeing offensively. This is just mind-blowing by Benavidez. Anybody at 168. Big left hook by Benavidez. He stepped in, got a lot of leverage behind that, followed by a right. Look at that left hook to the body by Benavidez. Another left hook upstairs by Benavidez. He has a zest for combat, does Benavidez. Benavidez unloading on Davis. Final moments of the sixth. Some work as Davis getting hammered on the ropes. Look at this. Davis looking to retaliate. Another shot. Davis wobbly. Oh, and now we go out there and go for broke. Oh, there's a left hook. Benavidez has Davis hurt. Benavidez looking for the finish. Benavidez looking to finish off Kyrone Davis. Once again, we are on to the seventh. The left hook. Davis going backwards, getting hammered. Look at this offensive output by David Benavidez. But back comes Davis. Davis is back on the ropes. Benavidez, you figured one more combination would end it. There's a right uppercut, a left hook, and now they are waving in. They throw in the towel, and this one is over. David Benavidez stops Kyrone Davis in the seventh round in his hometown of Phoenix, Arizona, to remain undefeated. Take a look at it again. Bang, that left on the right eardrum of Davis. Davis backed up immediately, and you see the towel being thrown in. Jimmy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 48 seconds in round number 7. Our referee in charge, Wes Melton, stops the contest upon request of the corner. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. El Bandera Roja, David Benavidez.
We're talking to both ring and one. Thank you.